Hello, Superchargers. Welcome back to today's session. Now, today we're going to talk about this, your client, your perfect client avatar. Other words, who deserves you? Now, not everyone in this world deserves you. And I don't mean that in an arrogant way. I mean that in the most lovable, inspiring way. Let me explain to you. There's 7.7 billion people in the world. Now, could you serve them, all of them, in 1 year? Is your business set up so strong that it could serve them without dropping the ball? Now, most people that I ask, not a chance. So I'll say to them, what's 10% of 7.7 billion? And they'll say 770 million, Paula. And I say, can your business serve them then? No. So we get down to 1%. 1% of 7.7 billion. And that's what? 77 million? Can your business serve them then? No. And it turns out roughly anything up to 700 people that they can serve every year. So imagine this. Imagine saying no more times than a yes. I mean, I don't know the ratio to that, by the way, but basically, even if your business is like mine, will just maybe serve 77 clients or 40 clients a year, because it's not about the numbers, it's about the quality of who you work with. Even then, how many people have I turned down? And I've said, no, I don't want, they're not my type of client. So this is what I want you to think about. The world is full of amazing opportunities. There's lots of opportunities out there. In fact, it's so incredible. We are rich with opportunities. The opportunities are, I bet there's about 10, 20, 30,000, 300,000 pounds worth of business around you. You've not even seen it. So this is where we're going to help you do that. Now, you can't serve everyone. The biggest thing is you'll earn more money if you realize that and niche down. But I don't expect you to niche right now. I'm only bringing that to your attention because if you're a generalist, just like an A&E doctor who learns how to do critical care urgently, but they can do many, many things, they get paid a certain amount of money. But if you become a brain surgeon or a heart surgeon or an ears, mouth and throat surgeon, you probably can earn a lot more for your expertise because there's not many of them around. And that's who they serve. So look, I'm not going to go down that line yet. That's a different call. But this is where I'm going to go down is your perfect client avatar. Who deserves to work with you? Who would be your dream client? Now, I've said to you in the past, there's 4 types of clients. There's an A client, which is an awesome client. There's a B client, which is basic. There's C, which is crap. And the D, which is dead. What I really mean by that is awesome clients are high profit, low maintenance. B clients, your basic clients, your brilliant clients are okay maintenance, okay profit. Your crap clients are high maintenance, low profit. Well, your Walking Dead clients, I mean, I don't mean the dead, by the way. I mean, they just zap the energy out of you. They complain left, right, and center. In fact, you'll be paying for the pleasure of having them as a client. So one thing I always say when I work with clients is if you can identify your C&D customers, wrap them up in a gift box and send them to your client. Send them to your favorite competitor. They'll love them, promise you. And it allows you, frees up your time to do other things like work with your A clients and your B clients. Now, let's cut a long story short. This is what my daughter said to me the other day. Paula, she calls me Paula, not Mum. Paula, can you go into my wardrobe and pick out a white top and a black skirt? Now, this is true, by the way. I went, okay, here you go, Daisy. No, I don't want that white top. I wanted a white polo neck top with long sleeves. And I wanted my skirt to mini length. I went, no, she's only 11, by the way, not a chance. So I said, this is your skirt, which is right down to the ankles. It's not really, but you get my drift. And she was like, no, Paul, I don't want that. I'll meet you halfway. I want this skirt. And it's got flowers on and what is it called? Where they've got lines down. Anyway, yeah, it's got that flary type of dress. And I said, Dizzy, you've got 5 different white polo necks and you've got 6 roughly the same skirts. What stands out for you in between these? And what she actually said is, my favorite white top is a polo neck and it's got a little symbol here. And my black skirt is that flowery one that I really like. There you go, Daisy. Boom. Now, this is what got me thinking. We do this throughout our time. We just wish we get clients, begging for clients. In fact, we are begging for clients too much that we're like, just take on anybody. And then when we do, we miss out on the good ones and the good opportunities, because all our time's zapped looking for the ones that really keep you drained, really keep you in the scarcity mindset. But it got me thinking, how often do you go out there and pitch for a different client, a different type of client, and go, I didn't really mean that one. And this is where we've got to be really clear, really, really clear. Now, think about this. Who is the perfect client you would love to work with, and dream about? Who would they be? Who would pay your right market price and not haggle or negotiate your worth? Who would pay for that? Now, I just want to say this up front. There's so many clients that are begging to work with you. They just don't know about you. And you probably just don't know about you because you probably zapped working with the wrong ones. And if you're not, you probably zapped doing your marketing. So this is where I want you to get real to the bullseye. What we ask for, we get back. We are a magnet. That's how the law of the universe works. I want you to really understand who's the type of client you want to work with. So if you look at the personal section here, name them. Get a photo of the person you want to work with, put them on your wall, name them, fill out all the details. That helps you when you're doing your social media to talk to the person and not at them. Now, fill those details in. And then the second one, I want you to fill all these boxes in about your client, your potential clients. Fears, challenges, and the pain points are absolutely critical, because it's like a bit like a dentist. The only time a dentist actually gets your money, if you're organised, it'll be your daily checkup, your 6 monthly checkups, but it's when you're in pain. People will beg for a dentist as soon as they've got toothache. They want it sorted. They don't care how much it is, just sort it out. And that's where we want clients for you. So what are the pain points of your clients? What are the challenges that you can remove like a dentist, and they will beg for you because you deliver the results? The fears, what are their fears? Some of my clients fear that they'll never have time with the kids, or they're not having much time with the partner because they're putting work first. That can be quite defining. That could lose a marriage. That could lose a parent losing a kid. So that makes sense. That's how deep it can go. And then you can track it even further, where someone could actually kill themselves because they've lost everything. So that's where my fears of my clients can be. What's the needs and wants? Now, needs and wants is two things. I've got a dog that goes to the vets, gets diagnosed with this certain thing, and gives them a medicine. Every time I give them this trouble medicine, spit it out. It senses it's not good. I'm not taking that medicine. However, I like to tease, so I put the medicine, the chewable pill, in between a really nice, tasty sandwich. My dog eats the sandwich without even realizing the medicine's there. Now, the dog needed the medicine, but didn't want it. And this is what happens with your clients. Your clients will need something. What is it? And how can you disguise the medicine to be able to give them what they want? Does that make sense? Now think about it. What's the needs and what's the wants? Two different things. Talk about the mindset and personality. Do you want to work with mood overs? Do you want to work with people that drain you? Or do you want to work with the people that are driven, hungry, enthusiastic, really want to make a difference in the world? Again, this is your time. This is your wish list. This is your time to put everything down from here onto a piece of paper to really understand who deserves to work with you. Hopes and dreams for your clients. Again, what is the hopes and dreams of the clients? What I would do if I was you is I would go through 20 points for each box. So what's the 20 challenges and the 20 pain points, the 20 needs and wants, 20 fears, 20 hopes and dreams. That way you get real clarity. The power of doing that, by the way, is in the last couple of bits, between 15 to 20. People need to know that is gold dust, by the way, when you do that exercise. By the way, where do you find them? So where to find them, what network groups do you go to, what restaurants do they go to, where do they shop, what cars do they buy, all that type of stuff, all that type of stuff. And goals, values, who's the type of person you want to work with? Are they honest, genuine, full of integrity, great credibility? Or do you want to work with somebody that's dishonest, lies, got no credibility, do the taking, so they do the wrong things when people are not watching, but they do the right things when people are watching. You get my drift. And the goals, what are the goals? So basically, this is what I want you to do in this session, is I want you to go through each single box. If you can, write down 20 points for the fears, the challenges, and the hopes and dreams and the goals and the needs and wants. Okay, but this is the biggest thing, is I want you to think about how many avatars do you need? How many different avatars do you have as clients? So I've got 5 different avatars, all different names, all different details. And the reason why is when I write to them on social media, I'm writing to a person, not to everyone. I'm writing to them. And that's where you actually then start attracting the right clients for you. So this is what I want you to do, is fill that out for me. And I'll give you a sneaky peek at this one. This is a dream client formula. Who, where, what's the hook? That's bait and results. So who's your dream client? Where do you find them? How do you hook them in? So what bait do you need to give them? And what's the results they experience from you? Again, great exercise to finish with. So if you've got any questions, give me a shout. But 2 things, just to recap. One exercise is to fill this sheet out. And then the second one is to fill this sheet out. Looking forward to your answers, guys. See you later. Ciao.